Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Selvia Ramadhani Batubara. My student number are 12010424442. I am from class 3C in English Education Department, State Islamic University of Sultan Syarif Qasim Riau. Okay, here I will explain about intermediate English grammar under the title Relative Clause from Unit 87 until 89. Okay, immediately check it out. Okay, first I will explain about Unit 87. Relative clause, extra information. What is a relative clause? A relative clause is one kind of depend clause. It has a subject and verb, but can't stand alone as a sentence. A relative clause always begins with a relative pronoun, which subtitles for a noun phrase, or a noun or pronoun when sentences are combined. Or relative clauses are used to give additional information about a noun, such as a person, place, or thing. Relative pronouns introduce a relative clause. They include for who for people, that and which for thing, when a for time, and whose to show position. For example, Tom's father, who is 78, goes swimming every day. The house at the end of street, which has been empty for 2 years, has just been sold. In these examples, the relative clause who is 78 and which has been empty for 2 years do not tell us which person or thing the speaker means. We already know which person or thing it means: Tom's father and the house at the end of the street. The relative clause in this sentence give us extra information about the person or thing. In this extra information, relative clause, you have to use who for people and which for things. You cannot use that, and you cannot leave out who or which. And in this extra information, relative clause, you have to use for people and which for things. You have to put commas at the beginning and the end of the clause. For example, Mr. Yates, commas, who has worked for the same company all his life, commas, is retiring next month. The strike at the car factory, comma, which lasts 10 days, comma, is now over. Dot. Okay. When the clause come at the end of the sentence, you have to put a comma for the clause. Yesterday, I met John, comma, who told me he has getting married. She told me her address, dot, which I wrote down on piece of paper. Okay. Remember that we use who or which is instead of he or she or it or they. Last night, we went to Anna's party, which we enjoyed very much, or not which we enjoyed it very much. We can also use whose, whom, and where in relative clause with extra information. For examples, Martin, whose mother is Spanish, speaks both Spanish and English fluently. Or Mr. Hill going to Canada, where his son has been living for 5 years. Okay, Unit 88 about relative clause to extra information. In this relative clause to extra information, we'll explain about preposition whom. Preposition plus whom or which, and all of or most of plus whom or which, and then explain about which. First, I will explain about preposition plus whom or which. In extra information, you can use preposition before whom for people and which for things. Example, Mr. Carter, to whom I spoke last night, is very interested in our plan. The second example is, fortunately, we had a map, without which we would have gotten lost. But in spoken English, we often keep the preposition after the verb in clause. When we do this, we normally use who, not whom. Okay? In the example, this is Mr. Carter, who I was telling you about. Okay, the next example. Yesterday we visit the National Museum, which I did never been to before. Okay, explanation about last unit 89 about in and at clause. First, explanation about a clause is a part of sentence. Some clause begin with in or at. Example, do you know the woman talking to Tom? In clause is talking. Okay, the next example is, the woman injured, the accident was taken by hospital. That at clause. What the at clause? The woman injured, the accident was. Okay, next explanation B. We use in clause to say what someone or something is doing or was doing at particular time. Example, I was awakened by a bell ringing. Ringing, the bell was ringing. That the bell was ringing. Okay. The next, you can use an in clause for permanent characteristic. Example, I live in a pleasant room overlooking the garden. Or the correct permanent characteristic is the room like garden. Okay, next, at clause have a passive meaning. The man injured in the accident was taken to the hospital. The correct passive meaning is the man was injured in the accident. Okay, many verbs have irregular past participle that do not end at. For example, stole, made, bought, written, bought, and each. The example, the money stolen in the robbery was never found. The correct irregular past participle is the money was stolen in the robbery. Was stolen is the at. Okay, next, we often use in and at clause after there is or there was. Example, is there anybody waiting to see me? Is there, that in and at. Okay, I think that's all for my explanation about relative clause from unit 87 until 89. And the last I say you, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.